Right now at 6.
It was the worst experience of my life. I still hear those cries and shrieks in the car every day.
A pastor's wife lost her husband to reckless driving.
I felt anger at the selfishness.
Tonight, she's opening up about the amazing man he was.
He was Superman. He was Mr. Dad.
Now, how she's using her pain to create change on the streets of Milwaukee.
I don't want his death to be in vain.
TMJ4 News at 6 starts now. Right now at 6.
Why are you hiding from the media? Why don't you want to answer questions on camera?
We asked the person in charge of safe and efficient public housing for thousands in Milwaukee why residents are waiting months for desperate repairs.
We have questions to ask about your residents who are living in deplorable conditions.
It's getting frustrating and I feel neglected.
TMJ4 News at 6 starts now. Right now at 6, remembering Peter Jerving, a Milwaukee police officer who lost his life in the line of duty.
Peter loved life. He loved his life.
He was committed to his community.
He loved big.
Today, thousands gather to honor his memory in the community he helped protect.
And you are still a young man, my son.
And know you will be remembered for now and evermore.
TMJ4 News at 6 starts now.
Right now at 6, two brothers just out walking their dog on Christmas Eve when they were robbed at gunpoint. But the thief wasn't after their money.
When we would try to leave, he would step in front of us.
I just bolted out the house.
Tonight, the family's heartache.
What would it mean for you to have someone back?
Everything.
Please bring him back home.
TMJ4 News at 6 starts now.
It's the case that shook Milwaukee and the world to its core.
The whole apartment building was in terror.
For the next couple of nights, I had just terrible nightmares.
The new Netflix series of Jeffrey Dahmer releases tomorrow, but tonight we talk to two people who came face to face with the notorious killer.
Very soft-spoken.
And we look at the trauma this new series could cause.
A couple of the victims were regular customers of mine.
TMJ4 News at 6 starts now.
That's Cindy.
It's a day celebrating love and family. Tonight, the heartwarming journey where dozens of kids found their forever homes.
She's so excited for today.
TMJ4 News at 5 starts now.
I was very surprised to see a fourth grader react in that way.
This 9-year-old girl jumped into action and saved her classmate's life. Tonight, her bravery and what those moments were like.
I just really did what I had to do to save her life. TMJ4 News starts now.
Hurricane Ian has made landfall in Florida, and we're tracking the powerful storm tonight. The damage it's leaving in its wake.
We hear from nervous people riding out the storm.
The power's going to probably go out at any moment.
In the area, what they're worried about is the storm surge.
I worry, the subdivision behind them was totally washed out with the last hurricane.
And a Florida woman who just happens to be visiting family in Milwaukee this week.
You're praying constantly.
TMJ4 News at 5.
Right now at 5, depending on where you live, you either saw rain or snow. The drastic difference between communities just miles apart.
We luckily have the day off of work, which is really nice.
And school districts calling off school snow days much earlier than normal. What goes into these tough decisions?
Plus, renters at one of Milwaukee's largest landlords using their ovens to keep warm.
It's sad that we've been going through this since 2019.
The extreme heating dangers. Is there anything being done to fix this?
When I'm paying the money that I'm paying to live here, I deserve to have some heat.
TMJ4 News at 5 starts now.
An NFL player goes into cardiac arrest during last night's game.
Utter shock on the faces of the Bills players.
Tonight, an update on his condition and the show of support from Aaron Rodgers.
You're worried about him and you want some good news.
Plus, what happened on the field is a scary reminder of how important it is to know CPR and how to use a defibrillator.
And it's not something you can just see on TV and do. You really need to learn how to do it.
What you need to know and where you can get trained.
TMJ4 News at 5 starts now.
So we're encouraging folks to come down, donate peanut butter, or donate online.
It's time to spread the love. We're going to tell you how stopping by the TMJ4 studios and donating 1 jar of peanut butter will help our neighbors in need.
We cannot have people that are hungry in our city. We cannot.
I just think we owe it to ourselves to get this community on its feet and doing it. We're doing it.
Come visit and donate while you still can. Coming up, I'll let you know how many more beautiful days you can enjoy like this.
TMJ4 News at 5 starts now.